So hello everyone, we're getting set up for yoga. So have a seat, relax. We're gonna get started in just a minute. For those of you joining on Facebook, you can also watch this on YouTube at youtube.com/dtarver. You'll see it's the Relax and Revive channel. So have a seat, relax, find a comfortable spot. We'll begin in just a minute. All right. Do a quick sound check. Test, test, test. Okay. So make yourself comfortable. Find a spot where your spine is straight. You can sit on the floor or in a chair. Just make sure your spine is straight. And we're going to begin by focusing on our breath. So sit up straight. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Relax your shoulders and bring your attention inward. We're going to focus on our breath by slowly inhaling through our nose, filling our lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, slowly exhale through your mouth, squeezing out all of the air from your lungs. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. When you're ready to inhale, follow your breath. Inhale, fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth, squeezing out all of the air. Focus on your breath. With each breath, allow your abdomen to expand as you inhale, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. As you inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing, feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you lower your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Focus on your breathing. Now Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. So we're breathing through our nose now, inhaling up and alternating sides as we exhale through our nose. Follow your breath. Try and synchronize your movements with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. With your palms together, relax your elbows, relax your forearms, and just take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, inhale and reach your fingertips as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you bring your hands back to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, rotate your fingertips to point down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, breathing through your nose, inhale, reach as high as you can. Follow your breath, exhaling, coming back down, flexing your wrist, pointing your fingers down. Focus on your breathing, breathing through your nose. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, bring your hands back to prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out parallel to the floor, reaching your fingertips out to the sides of the room. And we're going to make a small circle in one direction, slowly rotating, breathing through your nose as you need to. In one direction. And then pause and rotate in the opposite direction, slowly rotating. Sitting up straight, breathing through your nose. And then pause and bend your hands into cactus position with your fingers spread wide apart. And then bring your forearms together in front of your face and interlace your fingers, keeping your elbows lifted. And from here, we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, rotating around slowly, flexing your wrists as much as you can, breathing as you need to through your nose, keeping your elbows lifted, keeping your forearms together, slowly rotating, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making. And then pause and move in the opposite direction. Keeping your elbows lifted, forearms together, flexing your wrists as you slowly rotate around. And then pause, release your fingers, lower your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then straighten your arms out in front of you, palms of your hands touching. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, wrap your arms around your shoulders, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows, and lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows, and lower your chin to your chest. And breathe through your nose. Now lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can, and exhale, bring your hands down to your knees. Take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and get into a tabletop position on all fours. So get onto your hands and knees, and separate your knees apart. Place your knees under your hips. Separate your fingers wide apart and place your hands under your shoulders in tabletop position. We're going to do cat-cow, keeping our arms straight as we do this. Look at your hands. Adjust your fingers so that your index finger is facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that the biceps of your arms are facing forward. If you were to bend your arms, your elbows would be facing toward your thighs. If your elbows are out to the side, just rotate your shoulders to bring them in. Now in cat-cow, we're going to keep our arms straight. We'll be breathing through our nose as we do this. Move within your range of flexibility. To begin, inhale through your nose, relax your abdomen, lift your chin and your chest. On the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling, simultaneously lowering your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling while lowering your head. Follow your breath. Moving within your range of flexibility. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, rotating our torso to the right side. And when you're ready to exhale, take your right arm under your left arm and relax your right ear and shoulder on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, breathing through your nose. Again, on the exhale, coming down and relaxing your shoulder and ear on the ground. Follow your breath. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and ear down on the ground as we relax and breathe through our nose. If you'd like to go further, reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And allow your left arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your right hip with your left hand if you'd like. And just relax and breathe through your nose. Relax your shoulders. If your left arm is behind you, reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your left arm back down to the ground. And we're going to inhale and reach our right fingertips up one more time. And exhale back to tabletop position. Switching to the left side, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, rotating our torso to the left side. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your left arm under your right and relax your left shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach, lift, and twist. And again, on the exhale, coming down and relaxing, breathing through your nose. Follow your breath. Now on the next exhale, we're going to bring our left arm down and relax. And stay here, breathing through your nose. Now if you'd like, you can reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your left hip with your right hand, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. And if your right arm is behind you, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your right hand back down to the mat for support. And then inhale, reach your left fingertips up one more time. And exhale, come back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as much as possible. Lift your chest and bring your hands to prayer posture. And breathe through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And then bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as much as possible. Lift your chest and bring your hands to prayer posture, breathing through your nose. And if you'd like to go further, bring your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back into tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So keeping your fingers spread wide apart, pull your navel in toward your spine and walk your hands forward. As you do, lower your torso, your forehead all the way down. And relax your shoulders. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Breathing through your nose. And And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And then step your left foot forward into a lower left lunge. And when you're ready, check that your left knee is above your left ankle, and then move your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you, lift your chest, and bring your hands to prayer posture. And then from here, if you'd like, you can move your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And then bring your right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you. And bring your hands to prayer posture as you lift your chest and breathe through your nose. Again, if you'd like to go further, move your straight arms by your ears, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathe into any tension you may feel. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back into tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. I'll be doing downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, check that your fingers are spread wide apart. Index fingers are facing forward, shoulders are rotated, so the biceps of your arms are facing forward. If you were to bend your arms, your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Get onto the balls of your toes and push the floor away as you lift your hips in the air, keeping your knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders, and then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, stretching out the backs of your legs as you breathe through your nose. Relax your neck and shoulders, pushing the floor away, knees slightly bent. And when you're ready, just pause with your knees slightly bent and breathe through your nose. And release, come down, bring your hands and knees back to tabletop position. And then from here, we're gonna sit back in child's pose for a moment. So spread your knees wide apart, bring the feet together behind you, lower your hips to the heels of your feet, and then bring your forearms down to the ground, lower your torso and forehead as far down as you can, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're gonna stand up, bring our feet under us, and inhale as you stand up, bring your hands above your head, palms together if you can reach, and then exhale, bring your hands down by your side. So standing at the front of your mat with your feet separated, we're gonna inhale and reach up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, swan dive down, bending forward. Hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale as you relax down, knees slightly bent. Then we're going to bend our knees a little more and step our right foot back, keeping our right leg straight. Check that your right knee is above your left knee is above your left ankle while your right leg is straight. And then we're going to bring our torso vertical to the floor as we raise our arms into the air and exhale them down to prayer posture. So this is warrior one. Breathing through your nose. Check that your torso is vertical to the floor. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you turn your torso to the right side of the room. Adjust your right foot and then lower your arms parallel to the floor, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. This is warrior two. Gazing out over your left fingertips. Breathing through your nose. And then relax your right arm down toward your right knee and take your left hand and rotate your palm of your hand to face up toward the ceiling. Keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Inhale and reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling, reaching and lifting, breathing through your nose. Now you can stay here if you'd like, or if you want to go further, take your left arm and reach your left fingertips behind you toward the back of the room. And release, come back to warrior two, arms parallel to the floor. Check your posture that your torso is vertical to the floor. Left knee is bent over left ankle, gazing out over our left fingertips. Then inhale as you bring your right arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Inhale, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Exhale, pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot and step your right foot forward. Relax your head and shoulders. Knees slightly bent. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, relaxing down. And then inhale as you stand up, hands above your head. And exhale your hands back down toward your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive, bending forward. Hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And exhale as you relax down, knees slightly bent. Then step your left leg back, keeping your left leg straight, keeping your right knee over your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer posture in warrior one. Gazing forward. And if you'd like, you can inhale and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Now inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling again. And we're going to turn our torso to the left side of the room, adjust our left foot, and then bring our arms parallel to the floor into warrior two, keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. Gazing out over our right fingertips, breathing through your nose. Then lower your left hand down toward your left knee and rotate your right palm of your hand to face up toward the ceiling. Keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle, inhale and reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. You can stay here if you'd like. If you want to go further, you can take your right fingertips and reach for the back of the room. Make sure your right knee is still bent over your right ankle. And release, bring your arms back parallel to the floor in warrior two. Gazing out over your right fingertips. Then inhale as you bring your left arm, your hips, and your torso. Adjust your left foot facing forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together, standing up, palms together, and then exhale, your hands down by your side. Now we're going to go ahead and sit down on our mat, at the front of our mat, with our knees bent, feet separated. Move your arms parallel to the floor. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and then exhale, tilt back, and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. If you need to hold the back of your thighs, you can do that. And then from here, alternate, straightening out one leg or the other, or both. Find your balancing point. Focus on one point in front of you. And then bend your legs, place your feet on the ground, grab your elbows or wrists, sit up straight, and relax. Now reach your hands down toward your toes, grab your toes with your fingers, and then walk the heels of your feet in toward your thighs, toward your hips. Holding onto your toes, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and then exhale, lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Again, find your balancing point. And then experiment with straightening out your legs. Go as far as you can while keeping your balance. Focus on one point in front of you. And release, bring your feet back down. With your knees bent, grab your elbows or wrists, sitting up straight, and relax. Now again, move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you slowly, with control, bring your spine all the way down to the ground. And then stretch your arms out parallel to the floor, to your shoulders, with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now, walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side, and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Again, we're keeping our shoulders and arms on the ground. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side. And you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine and move your hands down next to your torso. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and straighten out our right leg, keeping our left knee bent. Now we want to keep our right leg on the ground as it is right now. Don't lift it off the ground at any point. From here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground and interlace our fingers below our left knee. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left knee toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg all the way down on the ground. If your right leg starts coming up, then release the pull on the left leg. So with each exhale, gently pulling your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder. And release, lower your left foot, straighten out your left leg, and bend your right leg. Place your right foot on the ground. Now observe your left leg on the ground. That's where we want to keep it. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder. At the same time, keep your left leg all the way down on the ground. With each exhale, gently pulling your right shin and knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg all the way down on the ground. And release, lower your right foot. Bend your left leg so that both knees are bent now. And then lift both feet up toward the ceiling. Then lift and reach your hands up toward your feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet with your hands and fingers. And we're going to pull our feet down into happy baby pose so that our knees go to the outside of our arms and shoulders. And in happy baby pose, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side. If you fall out, you get back in, giving your spine a nice massage. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine, breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel in your shoulders or spine. Moving within your range of flexibility. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you relax and lie down on your back for our final pose of the evening, which is Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So lying on your back, make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet so that your toes are relaxing to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. And with your eyes closed, we're going to focus on our breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing becoming longer and deeper as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers, and then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and gently rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths while lying on your side. Then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong, fast breath through our mouth as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So begin, inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. And exhale. And then inhale one more time. Bring the palms of your hands together. And as you exhale, pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And then pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining. Share with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.